Here we are in the third video. Now we are on the left side of the church that would face the coastline and the mountains that you saw maybe in the previous video. And now what we're going to notice is one of the interesting, I think a very interesting but sad dynamic of the community is that right here we're looking at an old school building that was owned by the government. It was designed for children to have access to school here in the mountains, but the man who became the administrator of the school ran it in such a way that he charged such exorbitant fees so they could personally profit that all the families decided not to send their children. That was already a huge struggle, that only about a third of the community was actually going to school, but then the way that he managed it, it was so poorly done that the school just closed, and that some of the materials from the top of the building have either blown off or been destroyed. So what we have is a remnant of a building, but it's a concrete structure that could be redeemed. And part of our vision is, as you see the church here and the school that we're going to seek to build, the primary school for the 75 children that hopefully will be done this next year. This building here, if purchased from the government, which happens many times, private organizations like the church that we're working with here, purchase this property and finish this building, which would really not take much. Let's walk up and kind of explore what this might mean to look at this building here. And what we're going to notice is it needs some cleaning because it has been graffitied, and you'll notice though the space, you can still see the remnants of the school's potential here. The kind of cute little fruit drawings, but over here you're going to notice the Creole alphabet and the Creole numbering system. What you'll notice is pretty basic construction. You got concrete walls with a place for ventilation, and up here is part of the roof that still remains. This would be the thing that would need to be replaced. Most likely they would need a concrete roof, which would take some work and some finances. But outside of that, we have many rooms, and we have some of the children here that could possibly benefit from not only a primary school, but then the potential for middle and high school. The other thing about placing the roof will be scholarships for teachers and also scholarship for an administrator, because we're told that Haitian education, just like American education, is pretty dependent on a very strong but also a concerned and focused administrator, so that the same problems that happened at this government school will not happen at the Christian-run school. So let's kind of go in here and we'll look at a few other of the rooms that you'll see. And you'll see a room that we used for Vacation Bible School all week. That now you're going to see where the roof is now gone. And you'll see how this room has kind of just run into, just been kind of abandoned, which is very sad. But you'll notice right outside this window of this school is all this beautiful rural scenery that has such potential for children who realistically don't have another opportunity for education just because of rural access. So they're either forced to be sent to with maybe possibly a family member in Port-au-Prince to get education, or only have primary education here once the school that we looked at with its foundations is back up and running. And it's concerning that without education, how does a population move forward? So here you're going to see the damage to the roof. That is very difficult. And let's go out here and look at the final part of the facility. We're now in you'll notice here also some damage to the porch, but the porch is still very strong, very steady. And then here are our third and final sets of rooms. So again, this is about a 6-room structure. It could be used, it would be perfect size for the amount of children in this mountain community. and some trees need to be taken down or at least trimmed so we could finish. And this is all open air here. They attempted to use tarps, I think, at some point, and the tarps were blown off. And out here, out this window, then we're gonna see, we see some wall damage here that would need to be repaired. This facility here, this part has been structurally kind of taken a hammering. And out here is a field that we played soccer with the children, played games. It's a very nice flat space, perfect for recreation for the kids. And just like in our area in Pike County or in eastern Kentucky, we know flat space is a premium. This is an ideal place for the children to play soccer, or as they would say, football, which is Haiti's #1 sport. All the children love to play soccer. So just pray with us and join with us in this vision of seeing a community changed and supported through education.